a wrestling match in a library. This is called Lucha Libro. Basically means book in Spanish. Libro, libre. Lucha libre. That's how you say wrestling in English, in Spanish. Lucha libre. Libro, book. So funny. It's an action style story time for kids, and you get to see live wrestlers in your local library. There's around 40 events that are gonna go around the world, and I just think this is awesome. Not gonna lie, I love wrestling with all my heart. It's so awesome. The concept of like, you know what, let's just LARP so hard that we're just making a character. Let me show you the pig in a library. Isn't this awesome? Isn't this cool? Such a cool concept. And they have a little YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave it in the description because I don't know, it's just such a fun, beautiful, like little concept, like, and especially it's in Spanish, so it's way better. This specific one is the public library. I have no idea how watching wrestling will make a kid read, but I'm all into it. I don't know, I just love indie wrestling more than like the professional because it's just more wacky and stupid, more than any other kind of wrestling. But yeah, they're wrestling in public libraries, and I think that the 2025 edition is already over. There's gonna be probably one soon in 2026 if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure when the next one is, but hey, check their social media. I'm gonna leave the link to the videos because they have a good catalog of like multiple fights, little mini universe to get and see if maybe one is gonna happen near your own library. Nothing better than see how some good old wrestling in a library while you read a book. Okay, this is a story. This is a great story. So basically, this elder man, Chinese man, he allegedly stole a deliver steel elevator door from his building using a chainsaw. There's no video, and that's what I hate the most because I wanna see what exactly happened. So this is what happened apparently. The elevator technician was working on replacing the doors, the door lifts, the elevator door from and he was in the 11th floor. And left, and our protagonist sees those two new steel doors in the lobby. When the technician returned, he discovered that one of those doors disappeared. They searched the whole floor, and then they realized that there was like a loud chainsaw noise in an apartment. Demanding the occupant to open the door, they find out that this old man, 70-year-old, was trying to cut up the stolen steel door. I have no idea why this happened. The guy is sadly on jail. The place is like, oh yeah, we were planning to change those doors for so long and they're not gonna happen. There's really nothing on it. It literally happened a few days ago and we just don't know what exactly happened. What is the motive behind something like that? Why would you do that? Why would bro wake up one day and be like, you know what, I wanna steal a steel door and change and cut it with a chainsaw? How in the hell this 70-year-old managed to cut and grab a steel door? Those things are heavy. Every kid in the world tried to open them with their own arms and you cannot budge. How did this man do it? What the fuck? This is an 80s movie's trailer restored, and it's the most American shit ever, and I love it.
From the director who brought you Smokey and the Bandit, Hooper, Cannonball Run, comes the ultimate spectacle.
MEGAFORCE.
MEGAFORCE, an elite compact fighting unit armed with the most sophisticated weapons ever seen on a movie screen. The mission, to preserve freedom and justice and battle the forces of evil.
The good guys always win. Even in the 80s.
This is the most stupid shit ever. The good guys always win, even in the 80s. Are you sure? They call me the lover. I am a boss, a defined it when it comes to love. Cause yeah, I understand love better than anyone. I'm the lover master. And the Hinge CEO is starting to use AI. I think I talked about this before, how the Hinge is gonna start using AI. For those who don't know, Hinge is a dating app, basically just Tinder but with extra steps. A lot of people are like angry at this, like, oh, why do you have AI features now? AI is bad. Yeah, AI sucks, by the way. So basically, the whole thing the whole AI thing that you can do in Hinge is like, you know that South Park episode where they start texting girls and instead of actually writing the words, they use AI? Basically, instead of using an external app, now in Hinge you can just do it by yourself. This only for combo starters. Basically, you get AI powered combo starters, conversation starters. So it's gonna check your both profiles and gonna be like, oh, this is something you guys can talk about. In theory, I think it's not a horrible idea if it wasn't for the fact that you're using AI and wasting, so much resources. But who cares about that at this point? It says that it's used to tailor the prompts to make more interesting and engaging, because nowadays people just don't have the guts. No, she didn't exactly say that. She said that Gen Z lacks confidence. Hinge did say that AI should not replace you in the dating process, but it's trying to help you. Corporation style that they say. It does say that thanks to this new AI thingy, that a lot of conversations are working a little bit better. 35% exactly. Well, who knows what the real numbers, they can just move them however they want. But I don't know, I just think it's a cool idea, cool concept. I do feel like it's like a lot of people don't do this. Whenever they start conversations, they're like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna talk. Whenever, like back in the day, like a long time ago, I remember I was like, oh, hi. I was like, yeah, what do we do now? So in that theory, I guess it's a cool concept. I would prefer if it was like common cards, like a system that doesn't exactly use AI, but you just have stuff. But why I'm trying to rebuild dating apps? I don't need to go back to that hell anymore. But if you do have to go back, remember, always have a theme, a thing to talk about, a reason why to talk to this person, a goal to do together. So we're gonna go into a deep dive on exactly why two things itch. You're just chilling and then you have this, I actually have one right now in my left thigh. I have like this itch of like, why do you like get an itch? This is because sometimes things get inside your skin and they irritate it. Your brain is trying to tell you, hey, something is there. Something is inside me. Take it off. That's itchiness. And that's why, like, naturally, we just scratch it, because, that's what you do. You try to take it off. Because back in the day, it was like, okay, if you scratch, you have something inside you, you take it off. Like, let's say a little bug, I usually do that a lot. Whenever I'm in a country that there's a lot of bugs, I just feel better when I have less, I like my arms are out and my legs are out, because I can feel whenever I have like something there, because I feel it. I have a little itch and then I'm like, oh, there you are, and I kill it. Of course, this doesn't mean that you do have to itch all the times. A lot of the times it's just more like, it could be an allergic reaction and it's just notifying you. Itching doesn't mean that you have to touch, even though that's kind of like the system that the brain has set up. Okay, that's like, oh, something happens there, it's bothering. Sometimes if you itch, it's gonna feel better, but majority of the times it's not. I don't know, I just think it's interesting. Can I say something? Isn't this cute? This is cute, right? This is not cringe. This is cute, right? I think it's so cute. Like, there's one clip where it's like, I know it's like, it's such a cool concept. Like, you're in another country and you can still say 6'7", and people are still gonna be like, oh, I get that meme. I swear to God, 6'7" is gonna be on those things like Coca-Cola, like Coca-Cola level of understanding. I'm so happy that you can just do that and people are gonna understand what you mean. I love this. Look at this young American boy talking with a young Dutch boy. They understand 6'7". They're 6'7". It's awesome. The world is healing. Okay, no, but I don't know. I think it's like stupidly fun. I don't think this harms anyone. It's just kids having fun and stupid adults joining in. I know, I just cannot say that this is stupid. Okay, is it cringe or no? Say it in the comments. Cringe or no? Look at this. Okay, a little disclaimer. Earwax, I guess is that a thing? We're gonna go see an earwax visual machine. I just think it's interesting. I always wanted this. It is a cool concept, right? Cool concept. Like, I hate doing this because you're just pushing it. But this machine, this is the new start in your evolution. And look at that. Look at the machinery. It has a super silicone, no harmful, and you get to see what to do. I know it looks a little disgusting, but come on, this is earwax that we're talking about. Everyone has it. And I just like this concept. Okay, that's stupid though. Don't share it. Don't share with the dog. I would not share that. That's another thing, like you get to have so much stuff, like pictures for some reason, but you get the concept of like having a machine that helps you with the actual visual visualization. Okay, is it a cool or stuff or no? I don't know why would you want to have storage. Don't bring it with you. This is a home thing. It still got $20,000. Way more than they needed, and I'm just happy with it. That's a cool concept. You cannot say, would you buy this? I would buy it because it's a cool idea. Big corporations hate you, and the government hates you too. But don't worry. So basically, there's this barber shop, bar, but it had to change its name because no. Now it's the censorship. Okay, so let me explain you what exactly happened. So there was a whole legal issue with this barbershop bar. So there was this theme bar of a bar called barbershop. Then the reason why the bar is called barbershop is because the dad of one of the persons, it was a hairstylist, and they were like, you know what, it would be a cool concept to have a bar that's like a hair bar, a barbershop. And barbers hated it. They hated the fact that they had a bar called Barbershop, saying that only licensed barbers could use the title and display the red, white, and blue pole. I don't know if you know, but in the UK countries, I don't know in the USA, but in UK, whenever you're in the bar, you see barbershop, you see those little poles, the one that's in the sign. Thankfully, our American couple fought with the First Amendment right. Because there was nothing misleading, nothing bad. It was just marketing. It's the simple concept. But that federal judge denied the family request to have Barber on their name of bar. They had to change it to the censorship and had to take off the poll. They are not longer a barber staff. But taking account the fight's not over, they're still fighting for public speech and like the fact like, oh yeah, it's obviously a bar. I guess if you just call it the barbershop bar would just make it everything easier. I guess the issue maybe is that the fact that they just called barbershop, but it is a fucking good ass name, not gonna lie though. I have no idea why. What the fuck? Someone's trying to trademark barber. Like, you cannot say barber in your business because it hurts your feelings. There's not even like, I don't know why barbers are mad at that. The whole point is like, it's misleading, but why? What the fuck? Even if you go to that barbershop bar to get your hair done, like, they're gonna be like, yeah, no, this is a bar. And it's gonna be like a little laugh. I don't understand why people hate fun. I hope that this is a good ending. That they managed to get the barbershop name back. Not gonna lie, the censorship, and this is the new logo. It's so cool. It's like, oh yeah, we were censorship. It's a cool design. I hope that they don't. The barbers. Why are barbers so mad at the people? I think I'm gonna have a moment.